All right, so the battle is continuing here, and I'm having to redo my voiceover for this part of it. And I don't know why, but that means I wasted about an hour of my time yesterday. Oh, well. Such is life in the big city, my friends. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and continue to work on these guys off on the flank and hope that we can make our presence known, so to speak, and working on getting around them, maybe surround them, push on them kind of from both sides, wear them down, eventually break them, and of course we keep these guys out of the fight, which is a good thing for my side. And my voice is still all jacked up, so at least from your perspective, it'll sound pretty much the same. So I want to bring these guys up, bolster the flank, and start beating down on some of these light troops. And I'm zooming in again so we can get close and see the action, which is very helpful. So here we go. We are going to try and get these guys. But they're Romans. They're tough. And I know I keep saying that, but believe me, when you play them, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. So you got to find what you hope will be the right thing. And then, okay, that's basically a draw, but I had a slight advantage on it. So let's continue to push, see if we can break a few of these guys, and maybe roll up a flank or break the middle or do something. All right, looks like a draw, but you never know. Impact. And, oh, bad decision. Bad luck for me. I took a bigger hit than they did. Now, like I keep saying, part of the reason for that is the fact that, there we go. We heard them that time and pushed them back, which is great. Notice their standards getting raggedy. That means they're getting weaker, more disrupted, or getting closer to breaking, which is good news for me. So, but like I keep saying, there is a amount of luck that's built into the game on purpose, and I am all for that. It gives the game unpredictability, which it should have, especially hand-to-hand combat like this. It can be extremely frustrating or extremely exciting if you happen to win the dice roll as opposed to lose it, but makes the game good. And here again, we can see we're pretty much locked up tight. Things are pretty even at that point. But we got a hole, it's going to fill it, so let's bring this guy up and see what we can do and continue pushing. Not bad, not bad. We had 12 fewer casualties than he did, so if you do that long enough, they're going to break. And that's what a lot of this game comes down to. It's you just have to... Now there's a bad move. And I was not just hurt numerically, but I was fragmented. One step from breaking and routing, so that's bad. And this guy you can see is disrupted, but we're going to bring him up anyway. See what we can do. Get some guy over here to get into the woods. I got to secure my little woods there to anchor my flank, which is very important. And so we're going to look things over, see what we got going. Looks like we're not doing great at this point, but we're doing okay. But there's a chance. Do I take it? It's a pretty small chance of losing. We'll probably just tie up, but you never know. We will not. I disrupted myself. I do have a bad habit, a bad tendency of taking risks I probably shouldn't take, but you always hope for the best, and you think, if I could just get this guy, and I get myself all worked up over the possibilities, and then of course that doesn't happen, and you don't have that possibility. What you have is a bad outcome, and so that's probably something I need to curtail myself on, and not do so much of that. That's a bad habit that I have. So I got to learn to watch myself on that. It's probably caused me a defeat or two in the past. Whether it will here is yet to be determined. So, excuse me. This throat of mine's weird. Okay, let's go ahead and shoot at this dude. Just let him know that we're not happy with him messing with our flank. And meanwhile, we're going to bring him out here. Maybe. Yeah, just turn him. You don't want to retreat because you got to take a check, a morale check, and you don't want to all of a sudden be disrupted for no particular reason. So, okay, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Ooh, we hurt them. They're holding firm, but we hurt them. That is awesome. That is excellent. That's what we want to see more of, my friends. More of that. Okay. So, okay, let's turn our guys. Get ready to continue the fight. It's probably going to be a draw. Yep, it's pretty much exactly almost even. Can't charge him. Can't charge him. Too bad, I'd like to. So for the moment, got to figure out what to do with this guy. Aha. Do I take it? I'm going to. Will I regret it? Quite possibly. No, we're locked up, so that's okay. Notice how confused these fights are getting. Guys on one side, guys on the other side. It's breaking up those beautiful lines that we both had and worked so hard to keep. Now they've all breaking down into these smaller little skirmishes all across the battlefield. Come on, slingers. Get them. Love my slingers. Go, baby. Well, you could have done better than that. Okay, over here, we are going to... Oops, can't quite make it. So we'll come down maybe a little closer and get ready to charge him from the back. But first of all, just to keep him honest, we got to charge from the front. So here comes my general. Boom. And it's pretty much even. So we're going to start this kind of hammering him from both sides here next turn and see if we can't wear him down. Now, here's my guys. Finally, they came back, and they can't be moved this turn. But at least they found their way back. So that's something. So, what else have we got? What else can we do? Checking things out. Not much. So let's see what the Romans can do to us, which is probably more than we want them to. Okay, still basically even there. Ooh, took a big hit there. That's bad. But we're holding firm. They took a big hit, and they're holding firm. So you can see all across the line, man. People are fighting for their lives. Giant hit there, but we held firm. Man, some of these Roman units are really good. And he broke, and he routed. No giant surprise there. And they're charging into my flank. That's bad. They disrupted me. That's worse. And took a fair amount of casualties, still holding firm. Here comes the flankers. It's a general. And they're pivoting to face my guys. So we're going to have a fight on that flank as we have on this flank in a minute. Notice they're moving their light units over towards the woods, my flank anchor. We'll see what we can do about that. Because we don't want them to blow us open there. Ooh. All right. He's going to have to fall back. He got hurt. And we've got guys running and fighting and dying and whatever else is going. Oh, he broke. That's bad. And he disrupted one of my slingers in the process. That's worse. But hark, verily and yea, the Romans broke as well, so that's good. And we hurt them, but they're still holding firm. But notice their banner, man. It's getting worse. Just got to keep hammering. Oh, shoot. He broke. Well, now that's not good. Not good at all. Heard them again, and they fragmented. Excellent. One step from breaking and routing. Now let's fire on these guys. See if we can hurt them a little bit. Wear them down. A little bit. Not bad. Let's turn. I know it's scary putting your back to the enemy, but you got an enemy behind you anyway, so let them have it. Nice. And now here we come. Do we attack? Odds look pretty good, and the cavalry will probably run like that, so that's excellent. So we pushed them away from our flank for the time being. So excellent. That's good. Okay, can we break these guys? Come on. He broke. Yes. And disrupted one of their units as well, one of their light units. Everybody else held firm, so that's good. That's really good. Now, let's see if we can beat this guy up a little bit, too, because he's looking pretty wobbly. Ooh, big hit. He's disrupted now. That's excellent. Gives us much better chance now working with him. Okay, we're going to bring these guys around to the flank as well. Now, what do we do with this guy? We can attack right there, and look what happens. Boom, we hurt him bad, but he held firm. So that was a good call, I think. This guy's going to turn. Next turn, he'll hit him. And we are still locked up with this guy who's in pretty good shape. Let's see if we can... pretty much locked. Pretty much a draw. So here we go. Let's see what we can do. And, oh, wow, we hurt ourselves because I'm such a brilliant general, my friends. That's way to go. And, ooh, he fragmented. Didn't break, but he fragged, so that's good. Yeah. Let him have it. We got to wear these guys down, beat them up, push them back, rout them. Secure the flank. That's your job. Keep working at it. Speaking of the flank, here we go. We're going to keep this boy busy. Rear attack. And it's exactly even. Ooh, and we lost a horsey. And a rider fell down. Go boom. And here we go. Ooh, boom. Big hit there. So this switching from one side to the other is starting to wear him down. That is, of course, excellent. And let's bring this guy up and face the other flanking cavalry, which has been just sort of waiting for my return, hasn't been participating at all in the flanking movement. Okay, we got some routing. We like that. And it's them. Ooh. Those guys are in such bad shape. They're just getting hammered, particularly from that one unit. We need to break some more of the Roman army here, or we're in trouble. Ooh, charged in, hit my guys, who are not in the best of shape. They handled it pretty darn well. Ouch, this guy's taking some major casualties. Not good. And he's evading, which is great, because if that guy will chase him, then takes him out of the fight, which is fine by me. And they're pushing through the woods now. They're in my woods, my flank anchor. I am not happy with this. It's my woods. They need to get out. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, it's a draw. And, ooh, we hurt him much. No, not much worse, just a little bit. So, yeah, basically a draw. Come on. We got to break this dude. We got to break him. Break him. Surely he'll break. Ah, very good. He broke, even though the horses have to chase him. Still, at least he broke, so that's good. Gets the morale where I need it to be. And a little bit, anyway. And that's about the same. Another draw. Okay. Nothing yet. Come on. Come on, let's break somebody. Oh. Ooh, he held firm, but he took some major hits there. Let's see what we can do with him. And Nope. But now this guy. Where should he go? Where should he go? Got to check it. Going to turn the map around. Let me kind of look a little closer. Decide to charge on that one. And paid for it. Big time. Probably wasn't the best choice that I ever made. But they hurt him bad. So maybe that helped towards that. Never know. And what's going to happen here? It's basically a draw. So let's turn him around and fire. Again, weaken this guy. Just keep little bit by little bit wearing him down. Can't really do anything with that guy because he's pursuing. And this guy will just stay locked in this battle. 27. Nice shot. And now to this guy. Get the rear charge here. Excuse me. That drink didn't go down well. Just water, my friends. Just water. Okay, so that wasn't a great turn, but we cost him casualties, and that's what counts. And he's out of the fight. So there. So things are looking pretty good. They could look better, but they could look a lot worse. So we're going to turn him around and send him back towards the main front next turn and let these guys try and hold our flank because the enemy doesn't seem to really want to push there. And if they're not going to really push, then, there's no sense in wasting a heavy unit when the light units can do just as well. It exposes him to a charge, though. That's the big weakness to this plan, so we'll have to wait and see how he does. Here we go. Melee, or melee, however you say it. Ooh, took another big hit there on my side. These guys, they auto-broke. Yeah, that's awesome. So, it disrupted someone. The other guys held firm. But that's great. Because now the right side of their main line is just, one unit's in good shape, one unit's pretty jacked up, and one unit just got charged by the general, the commanding general of my troops. So we know if we can break him, then we should be able to swing around and start chewing up the rest of this line and winning a victory. That's right. Hit him. Hit him. No? Yes? I don't know. Okay, we'll attack there, and ooh, he's disrupted now. He's not long for this world, I don't think. He's beat up as he looks. And this guy's also disrupted, and he fell back, so that's even better. So now you've got 1, 2, 3 of their units that make up most of their line are disrupted. The other 2 are not, and are doing pretty well. So that's heartening news for us. And disheartening news, I'm sure, for the Romans. Man, he fragmented me. So that guy's kicking my butt, pretty much. And these guys, hey now, don't be doing that. They broke. Dang. And look at this, man. They're swinging him around in a flank attack. What a move. That's a great move from the AI, who's apparently much better at maneuvering these guys than I am, because I just told you about their units, and yet look at this. Now they've got new units in the fight, and here comes the flank attack, like I thought might happen, but they're going to fall back. And got him evading again, pulling the guy away from the fight. So it's not as neat and tidy as I thought it might be. It's certainly nowhere near finished at this point. As is always true in this game, things can turn on a dime. One turn, man, you can go from winning big to losing big if the dice just roll a certain way, if your luck turns. And so here on the ancient battlefield, you got to watch that. Okay, somebody fragmented there. It's getting, the further you get in the game, the more tired these poor guys get. All right, that's still pretty even. And here we go. Come on, King, break him. And he did. Excellent. Now he's going to go chase them, which is annoying. And it disrupted the guy next to him. So that's also definitely a good outcome for us. And we disrupted and pushed him back. That's excellent. And still pretty much of a tie right there. Trying to figure out what I should do. Yeah, turn around. Don't back up. And let's hit this guy. Let's keep working him. They're going to stand there and make themselves a target. Let's take it. All right. Here we go. Rear attack, flank attack, whatever it is. Rear attack. Even casualties, pulled back. And here we go. Hitting him on the front. And, hurt him bad. Disrupted him and only had 12 casualties to 65. But I'm locked in now, which I didn't want to be. I would have preferred for my cavalry to have pulled back, but this time they got caught up in the fight. So we'll see how that works. Auto brakes. Beautiful. There we go. Awesome. We are slowly but slowly forcing their line apart. And that's exactly what we want. And pretty much of a draw there. But let's see if we can break this guy. Be a big help towards ultimate victory. He held firm. Woo. But that had to hurt bad. So let's hit him again from another angle. And we got really hurt by that. It's amazing, isn't it? One unit is attacked by two guys, same turn, and it's like so much different one from another. But that guy's now fragmented. So that's awesome. Excellent. All in all, I'm not displeased at this moment with my game, but I'm not counting my chickens before they're hatched either. Because I've done that before, and it sure didn't pay off. All right, we're going to get him over here where he's sure to be needed, I think. Because our units, we're doing well, but our units are tired. And so we're going to turn this guy around and hold the flank there, hopefully. Meanwhile, let's work on these guys who dare to be within my holy woods and drive them forth in defeat and utter humiliation. Because this is my flank anchor, not yours, so get out. Wow, 2? Really? That was kind of sad. Should I charge? Or should I not? You can tell by how long that mouse was sitting there. I thought about it for a minute. And bam. Pretty well even. So, and we got this guy. So let's go ahead and keep fighting. 7, okay, it's not a great number, but it's 7 more than we had before. So there you go. And, of course, my commander-in-chief's too busy following up his brilliant victory to stop and actually command his troops. But this is a bad thing. And he's still doing it. But he dispersed that guy, maybe, or helped. He'll take credit for it either way. Oh, and the bad guys rallied there. Darn those Romans. Come on, let's break another Roman here. Or 2 or 10. Uh-oh, fragmented me. I'm in trouble. I'm broken. That's bad. So basically, let's see what happens here. The center of my of the line on both sides is basically just deteriorating to nothing almost. I mean, you just got so beat up by this fight. This is a rough fight, man. That there's kind of like no center, really. Oh, there they go, and there they go, and that's bad. And somebody rallied. And we got more people routing, and it's insanity everywhere, blood all over the place. Held firm but hurt there. That's my guys were held firm but hurt. Meanwhile, I'm going to break him or just fragment him. Or, yes, he's fragmented. He falls back. That's good. They're clashing again, basically tied. Come on, break that guy. Break him. He auto breaks. Yes. So we busted up another one. It's awesome. My boys rallied, which is really good. And I forgot that I'd already... Oh, no, I didn't attack with him. Okay. Let's do it. And it's kind of the same. Basically, it's a draw, although if it goes on too long, that will change because I am losing extra men, more men than he is. And, shoo, that didn't work good, but he fell back, so we'll take it for now. Nope, come on. Hit him. Should I attack or should I use my weapons? Use the weapons. You're not going to break nearly as easily that way. And I don't want you breaking right now, but we'll attack with him because he couldn't use his weapon, and look what happened. He got disrupted. That's why I'm very careful about that. They're really not, the light units aren't really designed for melee. And they're, okay, that's the draw. And if we could break him, that would be so good if we could break him, but no, yes, no. Nope. Okay, my general is still pursuing. Not helpful. And what do we got here? Which way do we go? What do we do? Okay, hurt him, but he's still holding firm. Come on. All right, go get him. And, ooh, disrupted. Beautiful. Pushed back. But now look at that. He pushes right in front of my guys. I think this is perfect, man. So charge. And watch what happens. Boom, I take a huge hit, but I hold firm. Just when I thought everything was going my way. But that is one of those things that happen occasionally in the game. If you can orchestrate things, you can have some pretty amazing stuff happen. And so let's charge him with my cavalry. Flank attack. We fragmented him. Beautiful. And he auto breaks. That's even better. And the other Roman unit there holds firm. So there we go. We have ripped their left would be there. From their perspective, it's their right flank. Right? Yes. Anyway, that flank has been really beat up badly. So there you go. Rear attack. Fragmented. Look at the casualties he's taken. He's holding on, but here comes another one from the front. Bam, another huge bunch of casualties, but he's still holding on. But he's fragmented now, so it's just a matter of time till we break him unless he gets somebody from the outside to help out, which doesn't look likely. So let's go to the next turn. Yes, indeed. All right. They're routing. Their casualties are high. Ours are not low, that's for sure. So what will happen? Charge. Here we go. Another charge. That's right. Lead him off the battlefield. That's excellent. Practically speaking, it's the same as killing all of them. They're not involved in the fight, so that's all right. Just had some guys rally. That's awesome. And fighting continues in the woods. Come on, break him, baby. Break him. Break. He broke. Fantastic. Now I got one unit left over on my right flank. Just when he breaks. Amazing. So we're going to chase him, and hopefully he'll stay broken. Things look very bad for the Romans now. We should have what we need. But wait, there's more. One of my guys breaks. Oh, no. I have snatched defeat from the jaws of victory. Perhaps no. I win. Yes. Yay. Here. Round of applause for myself. Self-high five. There you go. Okay. So there's the stats. We both lost a lot of guys. They lost a lot more. And that's going to do it. So thanks for watching, everybody. This will continue as we will follow this force on to its next adventure. So give me a thumbs up or subscribe if you like it. Take care, and I'll see you later. Later.